What's up everyone, it's Jambor's new video, Supernova 2026 Latvia national selection for Eurovision, all songs reaction. Let's see, full version for members, cut it version for all of you. If you want to become members and support me, do it. But I cannot promise anything now when I'm recording because I don't know what rights issues will really allow me. So let's see now. It's a surprise for me, maybe less surprise for you because you can already check it. Let's hear all those 24 songs, which 10 of those will get through semifinals to the final, and then only one of them will make it to Eurovision. Let's see. I'm curious. I'm extremely curious. So let's listen to all of them together and find some conclusions, shall we? This will be a long video probably, so hold your breath. Keep the notes, write them in the comments below, and let's do it. Let's start with Agnesse, oh my, oh my. Pew. Deep bass. I like the melody. I like the rich sound. It's a simplistic song. I like the production. It misses a little bit of the richness actually and repetitiveness already. And not even though there's this second vocal behind, it doesn't really develop very much the song. No gradation. I would take the song and reconfigure it. Not it, not Agnesse, oh my mind, no. Now, Aivo, Oskis walking out. Deep vocal, deep voice. I'm curious. So far, both of the songs sounds a little bit like songwriting camp. I'm curious where it's gonna develop, if. It has a little bit of demo vibe, especially in those build-up parts. A bridge. Okay, no much comments, because from the beginning you have a feeling from like songwriting camp lacking of depth. But the song doesn't develop somewhere. It's a little bit empty also. Okay. Let's go with Antra Stafecka. Divejāda in Latvian. Another song I can immediately tell if I can judge by, for example, when I was doing reaction on Estilau. Again, the production value is missing there. This is not... Okay, I didn't expect it will go the drum and bass-ish way. It's a very mid-table song. Not for Eurovision, I don't think such a song can qualify because it doesn't grab. No, I lost attention. I lost interest, and it still goes. It's long also. For when you don't bring edges, don't be long. Don't prolong. Make it the opposite. Sure. Well, this is the end probably. Okay. Sorry. Atvara. Ena. Interesting, I have the similar feeling again, the mixing is not proper. But let's see. Okay. Wake up call. But that doesn't work. Like it's gradating, it's growing up, but with the same thing completely, which is not that interesting. I think this is a little bit of the issue, that there again is missing some kind of very interesting element in the song. I don't feel that emotion which is probably trying to have on me. Okay, fine. But again, not a bad song. This is what I don't want to say, but I have higher expectations, let's say, for Eurovision. So let's see if Blurie, Lovin always gets me down, well, gets me up. But it's too pushing musically somehow, for no reason. Let's see. Again, it feels a little bit songwriting campish. Again, concept amazing. Rushed. This passage, the build-up passage is brilliant. And then it goes to this rockish refrain, pop rock, but not enough. And again, the production value mixing is not very good, very strong. And there is no peak of the song also. So let's see. Let's see Daba and Panic Attack then. Let's hope this will come better finally. Okay, it goes to the punk, but this is nice. Okay, didn't expect it, but this is nice. Where do you go? Where do you go? This is 2000s America hit potential. Yeah, this is a full concept made done. This makes sense. You want to vibe in. You want to vibe with it, you know. An amazing tempo, I love it. This is a potential hit song actually. And you know what? Let's stop in here for a bit. Daba Panic Attack, he deserves it. Or they deserve it, he deserves it. This is exactly when you have a concept and you develop it, and throughout the song you are putting more parts in it, keep it interesting. It doesn't need to have changes constantly all the time, the songs in general, but when, you know, give it a little bit more spark, giving it a little bit more energy throughout and keep it interesting, hook you, and then follow with this strong hook together with you. And I was there constantly, and this is what makes this song special, very interesting, and so far the best in Supernova 2026. Also, as any other song there so far, I think it would deserve a little bit better mixing to put all those things a little bit closer together to make it more compact experience in the musicality. But by far I enjoy this goes to my playlist. This goes to my playlist, really. This is really good work. And let's move on to the next song, which is from the Antra, Let Them. Okay. Let them to do what? We will rock you vibe. And it goes. I have goosebumps. It plays amazingly. It's the best mix so far also. Okay, this part I don't understand it yet, but let's see. Because you lost the tempo for some reason. But I like their frequency, their diction. This is brilliant. The flow. It should have gone a little bit already forward. It's too low for a long time. It doesn't grow. It goes slow. First half promising, second half boring. And this is over even. Pity. Let's stop there for a bit. With the Mantra, Let Them. Because this is exactly, first of all, amazing mixing. This is the first song which really is complete. Really complete. It doesn't anyhow feel like a demo. It feels like a proper song, can go to the radio immediately, done. Which is the only one so far. The problem is that the first half is very promising of something which doesn't deliver. Then it peaks in the half and then just goes super down. All the time, constantly. It doesn't bring the what is good on the first part and doesn't develop on it. It's more kindly developed on the parts which are not that strong. This is a mistake. This is a classical mistake on curating the song throughout making it, in my opinion. Not bad, this is the idea, it's fine, but I think it's not strong enough because of this, because you cannot live from the first half, especially at Eurovision. You need to keep your audience the whole song interested. It should go high. It's not just because of the Eurovision, it's in general concept, you know. In like all the songs you would like to listen till the end, right? You cannot after the half expect something. And this is not the song which I would like to listen after the first half, especially now when I know. A little bit of mistake. Yes. Pity, but maybe the live performance will show something specific and will completely change my mind. I would be happy to actually. So let's move on next. Edvards Strazdiņš. I ain't got the guts. Okay, this is a nice song. Nice country song. Simplistic. But I think it's too basic. Like it's enjoyable, but this is it, you know. A movie. For a movie, brilliant. Sorry, Edvards. You have amazing voice, but that's it. In the song, ELPO Blakus, and after this song I will also change the card. No. It keeps the same thing. It should tease you at least. It doesn't. It's again like... Like it's an interesting concept. I cannot tell it's a bad thing or something. I don't want to tell it by this, but judging it from a higher perspective, this is not enough. I think this should be the starting point. This should have been the starting point, yes. And it's very long, and it's basically the lyrics are repeating themselves. At least how I feel it. Right, and it doesn't have an end. And the continuation comes with Emilija, All We Ever Had. This was one of the favorite songs of last year from her. Live performance wasn't that great as the song itself, I think. And you can follow it. So where will you go? Yes, but this works. It's simple, extremely simple, simplistic, but works. Must give it that. I'm enjoying the refrain, really. Even though it's just repeating the same thing. It sounds good. It's ending without finish. Okay, let's get back to it because it has peaks, it's peaks, and then it needs to come back, but it doesn't know when to finish, and then finish into the fade, which, you know, like now I will talk about from Eurovision perspective a little bit. When you need to catch people, there will be 3 minutes, 2.5 minute songs in, before you, after you. And what you need to hook them, which I think this song has a hook. Then you will lose them a little bit, then you will kick them up, but then you will lose them again at the end. And I think what they need to remember is to keep attention when you hook them, then ideally not to lose attention during this part. If I will be very, very vulgar about it, then you attract them. It's like, yes, this is actually a good song. You put them back on track, and then you basically lose them again. And then you're forgettable. And I think this is a huge mistake, because why would you repeat this song? For the refrain itself, the refrain is strong. Actually, the refrain is very strong. That might be the reason why would I listen to it very gladly again. Just from the dramaturgical point of view, I think that there are many little mistakes in it, which doesn't make it a hit and not a good song for Eurovision in the way of being successful there. I don't believe in it. Maybe qualification? Might be. But this is nothing, it doesn't bring any kind of other thing. Might be different in the live performance. Very, very curious. Let's continue. Honey Blue Disco. I remember this from Snippet. This always goes with the character of the main singer. If she will be perfect on camera, it will work. Well, alternative for Eurovision might be Daba. I can imagine she's just moving there. It's very concertish thing. But I think it should faster go. Or her vocal, exactly. Push it with the vocal. It's also another instrument, yes. It was extremely promising. Extremely, with her voice coming high and put more aggressivity or more energy into it even, which already was strong enough. And then again, like, boom, we will not let you shine. Why? Let her shine. This was the moment to get to the whole point of the song and kill it at the very, very peak, but let it peak a little bit, not like you touch the peak and this is it. You also, when you come on the Mount Everest, you also need to enjoy the view, right? This is not it. You come to the Mount Everest, done. This is a little bit sad story. Promising song, wasted potential in my opinion a little bit. But let's move on. Aivo, Grīsniņš, Grīslis, home. Interesting start. Okay. This I hope won't happen. And it will keep his vocals doing the same thing. It also feels a little bit like being made on a songwriting camp, you know, because those songs tend to be good ideas, concept, but they are not developed enough. I hate when I wait for the song to end, you know, but I do it. And I get, it feels like it, okay, it has two ends at the end and fade. This is not a good end, it's not finished song. Jānis, Rugājs, smoke, okay, like forced change. Again, the melody is not very interesting, his vocal is interesting though. Okay, it tries to be something specific, but I don't feel any emotion through it. No, nothing. Sorry, Jānis, Rugājs. Let's say, Kautkaili, tagad. I think I was reacting on this already. At least I feel a little bit. Oh, this is nice. This has this retro vibe and this nice melody feeling. Like I'm there, but I'm waiting for this moment. Not bad song, but it doesn't have too much to offer. This is the issue. One nice song, this is not a hit. Even though this is very nice. And this ends. Okay. Krisy, take it. Let's see. Let's rap. You got me. Interesting, especially in the mix. You cannot do such things. You lost the catchiness. You already should have opened it. Rather be 2 minutes long than this. This song still didn't show anything. And we are 1 minute 40 already. From 2 minutes 18. I would love it if this is not the peak of the song. Okay, that didn't got me. Actually a little bit disappointing. KRISTÍNE MEGIJA, Insanity. It's too artistic, which is not bad, but for this you cannot do the. It's again a very long beginning. Okay, it's about lyrics, but packed in. Actually, this is the opposite of development. It's artistic wannabe. I'm cruel today. Fuck this, but sorry for it also, and it ends just randomly. LEGZDINA, Ribbon. I think she was last year and I really like the song, right? With some guy. This is I wasn't commenting, I was curious where it's gonna develop, but it has a, let's say, low vibe start, and it didn't jump to something energetic, so this cannot even do radios, at least not, maybe in Latvia, but this is something like, it should probably have a tempo or something, but this is not what you play. You play such a song when you want to write some article or something to have a background which you don't need to focus on. And again, it's just a hard cut basically. So basically the song could continue another 5 minutes the same way. This is again not a good concept. I don't know. Mix Galvanovskis, Cruel Angel, rock. Okay. This is a classical rock metal. Whatever. That is very important if it's gonna have something specific in it, or otherwise it's just a normal rock song. I think a song which has a higher ambition should bring a little bit, not a little bit, much more, let's be honest, much more. Moderate quality, okay. And again, it doesn't have any end, any peaking, so it's just ends. NOLARK, different places, okay, give me this. Please, for a long time I didn't hear something what would make me clap my hands. Last chance, it's too long, without giving me it. It doesn't build up. It's nice club song, which goes, but it's not a hit. This is the hit you play. This is the song you play, waiting for the hit. This is the song when everybody will go to refill their cups. But when you just keep the idea and really develop it, put time, effort into it, because don't tell me. Okay, and again, it doesn't end, and I think it tells that those songs are not very well produced in general. They can end anytime because they have no dramaturgy. They don't peak. They have no proper start, no proper ends, no proper middle. It's not. This should be a little bit. I know it sounds boring, mathematics, right? But they are here for a reason, because you understand the rhythmization, this in the song, that it has some start, then it's some interesting middle, keeps you there, and then it's peaking somewhere. But this just can go another hour as a set, and you wouldn't even mind. You will do your work, and it's like, after an hour, like, it's still the same song on. This cannot happen. This is not a those songs are unfinished, undone, concept in developments put into the bigger stage. I think this is not a good sign for Latvia so far, even though there are like 2-3 songs which I think might do well. So let's continue with Papīra Lidmašinas. You're my savior, I hope. Yes. This is a proper rock song. This is how you do it. Hooks, pops. Brilliant. And simply, Bon Jovi, fine, good. Do it this way. Love it. Guys, amazing. Thank you. You're my savior. Yeah, let's go again. Better bridge. Better bridge for perfection. And good. Okay. Better bridge and it will be really, really good. Paula Dejotvian. Again, it develops somewhere. Doesn't wait. Why? What to wait for? What in music? But if you have the repeat, you need to have a super strong refrain, like those guys before. This song is in the middle. This is the worst case. It's not bad on the cringe level, which would be kind of good, but also not there. All those songs are in the midsection. No emotions. I don't know what happened in Latvia this year. The thing is that there are not so many songs which Latvia should choose to be successful, and what if they don't choose the right one? Okay, Robert Ox, Raven at the Taj Mahal. This already feels extremely Latvian. So this is a random. Just like, let's put some funny random ideas together in this kind of a style. It just tries to be something, but doesn't know what it is. This is my feeling from it. Oh my god, no. It should have ended. It has 1 more minute. And it's just why it's 3 minutes long. Even 3 minutes 1 second, why? Okay, finally. Good, sorry really, but what? Tikaša Sakama. Code 010126, okay. Nice, love it. This is how you do this melody. You play with your head with the good production. But I think it should do something a little bit now. Surprise me now with something what belongs. But the melody is very nice, catchy. No, it doesn't develop. It's not. This is not the best hit of the album, right? I think this is what you should send to Eurovision. The best hit of the album. At least they didn't complicate it with forced changes. But it lost me already. It lost this vibe from the beginning with hat. Vestnieks Vaitas Irkats Brinums. Okay, I don't know if I read it correctly, I'm sorry. Not really educated in Latvian. I like it, it's authentic, very authentic. I feels it, and it's a good production. It's again for the album nice, but you go on the stage 3 minutes, you have 3 minutes to get the votes, impress. You cannot do twice the same thing completely. And those songs tends to go even worse from developing high, they develop low. And end. Okay, I didn't even feel it's gonna end. Okay, and that was it. That was it, guys. And as you could find out, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed by Supernova 2026, honestly, by the song quality and undevelopment of the songs. There are some very nice, amazing ideas which weren't developed. It really feels like those all songs were made in 1 hour in some room, good idea, and then developed on this part only, but without any further feedback. This is how it feels. And it doesn't feel like those are the songs to represent the country. There are few, actually. There are few, and let me tell you which I like. I think Daba Panic Attack, this is the really, really, really good one. And which was the other one I said? It was the one just like this from the Mantra. I think this was the one. I think it just misses something. Daba Panic Attack, I remember, that was really good. Emilia, it has a very nice refrain, but that's it. Honey Blue, again, good potential, but not the whole thing. It's really that strong. Tagad, again, almost there, but not there. And that's it. 3 songs, which I'm not even sure about those 3. The only song I'm really sure about is this from Daba Panic Attack. Because this is the most interesting song out of them all. And actually I forgot about this rock band. Sorry, I forgot about the rock band, which is which was them. That was good. Papīra Lid Mašinas. Okay, they were also good. This and Daba, they brought a full songs with a potential to grow, with potential to be hit at some point, having some higher potential over international competition, having it on international markets, having something which will catch people outside of the other countries, which can connect them. And the rest, they are like extremely limitedly undeveloped or not developed enough to be said there is a potential, in my opinion. And if Latvia wants, first of all, the artist needs to deliver the performance. It can change a little bit, but not with the songs which are not really good. With the ones they need to perform like kings, and then they can not pray for proper competing, because we don't know the competition yet. But if I compare it to Estonia, Estilaul, most of those songs are better than the best ones in here. And this is already a little bit bad sign. and I wouldn't reconsider anything because the live performances can change a lot of things. But if I'm I don't know what is the system in Latvia, right? But if I'm a juror, there is no much space for me just by songs to give points to others. It will be extremely hard to put 12, 10, and 8. Okay, this I might do it, but then the rest doesn't deserve to be such close to the others. And this is a little bit unfair already because it can win whatever, and there is a higher percentage of something what doesn't really have a potential and quality will make it to Eurovision. But this is what it is. This is what they've chose. Maybe they hadn't anything better to choose from, or they needed to fill 2 shows with 24 songs. I don't know. It's, after all, not my responsibility. My responsibility was to deliver this to you. At least this is my responsibility towards me. Up to you how you liked it in the comments below. And subscribe and like the video if you want to see the full version. Become member, support this channel. This way you have many bonus content there. I think it's worth it already. It's a good channel. And that's it. Thank you for watching.